Let's see. Well, hello. Let's see if you can see me and hear me. More importantly, I sit here. Making short. Yeah, there we go. Hi, it's Gail Wilson here at GoCybernaut.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Invite you to come along with me while I work. Today, let's see if I can move you a little closer to me. Busy creating content for the web. More specifically, I'm busy fixing my shops and my stores right now, which is kind of a monotonous and boring job. I always could use company, and yeah, come on along, please. Yeah, I'm working on just building putting together a home and garden store right now with my virtual partners, and yeah, like I said, it's slow and monotonous. So hey, yeah, come on and talk. I like to chat about just about anything. Anything moral and legal and non-triggering is okay with me. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I have a website, GoCybernaut.com, GoCyber. Let's try that again. GoCybernaut.com. I create content, things to celebrate, holidays, special dates. Yeah, like today, for instance, we're starting the Lunar New Year in Korea and China, maybe other places too. And we're also celebrating puzzles and candles. So if those are the kind of things you like, go read about it. Or if you just want to find out what random holiday is happening every day in February. Well, every day that I have covered in February, or perhaps on your birthday. There, if you see a holiday that you don't see mentioned that you'd like, perhaps I could create it. Or if you have a hobby, like I also do things like music, hobbies. Well, I've got 630 pages of stuff, so hopefully among there you'll find something you like, and if not, maybe what I'm creating today. Well, unless if you're going shopping, you want to go virtually shopping for furniture and garden. That's what I'm working on today. And probably some other things as I come along. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing until I start doing it. You get that idea. And being the CEO domain here, I can just keep on doing what I want to keep doing. So there you go. I'm going to get myself set up. Mind you, I have to play some GeoGuessr today. I have to play some GeoGuessr actually right now. What's going to happen is 4 o'clock is going to come and I will not have taken my turns for the daily challenge. And then there's going to be trouble because I'm 70 days in for my 365 days in a row badge, and I don't want to lose that. So for the first time ever, you're going to see me play GeoGuessr Daily Challenge. Although you're not seeing it from behind the screen, you can listen to me, and let's just hope I don't curse. Because pretty well the only time I really curse is when I'm playing GeoGuessr. It's a turgid cursing. Oh, here I am on some road, and it looks like a European car. There's a sign, and there's a tunnel. What does the sign say? Ooh, the sign says, I think we're in, let's see. I can't pronounce where I am. To tell you the truth, I don't know who I am. But I will I will figure it out. I don't know. It's like something of Montenegro. Slovenia, maybe? Slovenia? Croatia, maybe Slovenia. Jeez, I don't know. I think it's right around there somewhere. Okay, I want to go with Slovenia. I don't know for sure, but it's plausible. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so we're heading southwest. So I think I'm right about, let's see, right about here. Let's see how far I am. 47 miles, not bad. Just toast of coffee. I already had, this is my second round. The first one, my internet was so slow. I didn't even know. I did poorly on it because I couldn't see the resolution. I think I was thousands of miles away. So I'm not hitting for anything near a perfect score today. But I'll take 47 miles. Okay, what do we got next? Round 3. Now, it looks like, I'm not sure if we're in South America or India or Africa. I think this is South America. Definitely a South American looking truck there. But where? Where in South America? We've got tropical trees. Do we have any signs? Let's see. Here's a store, which is not helping me at all. Let me think. I don't know. For those who don't know, GeoGuessr is a game where they place you somewhere on a world map, and you need to figure out where you are. And you get scores at points according to how close you are to the location. I know I'm in South America. Now, where in South America? Wait a minute. We have got a... Oh, We've got an area code. 809. I feel like Puerto Rico. Dominican Republic, I think. I think it's the Dominican. Okay, I want to go for the... I got a minute and a half left. I think I want to go for the Dominican Republic. Because there is an 809 area code. I believe that is it. But where? Where are we? I'm probably close to Santo Domingo, so let's just go there. Let's see how we do. Oh, we're a little ways, 79 miles, but I'll take that. Yeah, it's worth 4,591 out of 5,000 points. Hey, I'll take that. I'm glad I got at least the right country. Okay. Because I did pretty poorly on the first one, let me tell you. Okay, 4. Wow, this road looks like it could be like mountains. I was going to say Christmas Island, but I see mountains in the background. So I think it's some place like maybe Indonesia or... No, I'm not seeing quite the right trees for that. I do have that feeling. I do have that feeling of Christmas Island. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Those trees look too planted. I'm thinking maybe, let's see if I can find a house or something. Come on, I'm on a dirt road. I'm on a dirt road. What looks like some tropical place. The roads aren't really that red. The soil. There is a house here with a grass roof. Oh my gosh, that doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Well, that's kind of red soil, but now the question is, am I in like Central America or South America, or am I in Southeast Asia or even India? I'm not seeing well, there's mountains in the distance. That's why okay, we're gonna go Southeast Asia here. We're gonna take a big guess. Big guess. I almost feel like closing my eyes and just going. Indonesia. Where are we? Oh boy. And it was indeed Peru. That was 11,000 miles away, which gave me 0 points. It's probably the worst guess I've ever made. One more chance here to redeem myself. Okay, we're somewhere in Europe because the license plate, there's long license plates. Where in Europe will we be? There's an asphalt truck. Oh, there's a sign. Is it Scenic Heartened? I don't know what that even means. Okay, let's look at this company here. Maybe they got a logo or something. Oh, Volvo. Vigo Jensen. It sounds like, well, it's a Volvo. It does sound like it could be Scandinavian. I don't know. Let's see. Jensen. I don't know what to think. Let me see. Maybe maybe Denmark? Germany or Denmark? Where are we going to go? Back there. That definitely is not German. Okay, I think I'm going to go on the German-Denmark border then. Why not? I mean, but in Denmark. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Oh, not bad. 167 miles. So let's see what our results are. At least I got it done. 13,600 after out of a possible 25,000. Let's see our breakdown. It was not a good day for me today. Let's see, round one. I was 3,815 miles away from my point. It looked like it was. I don't even know. Oh, somewhere in Africa, and I guess France. I couldn't even see the resolution. It was so bad, to tell you the truth. Round two, I was 47 miles, and not bad. Round three, 79 miles, and then we go to round four there again with 0 points because I was 11,000 miles away. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes it's hard. I should have gone by the soil side, the soil color, you know. But I think it's that mountain in the background that was putting me off. And round five, another 4,176 points, which is not bad, being 167 miles away. But then, of course, we entered it there with 15,545 miles away, which gave us 7 minutes. And 7 minutes gave us, oh no, that was a total. Okay, the total, I did the whole thing in 7 minutes in 68 steps. Not bad. Okay, wow. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I scored 25,000 points in the geodetector map. Well, maybe I'll come back to it later. First, I'm going to take my free, we got an emo style now. But not emo. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go get my free coins. Every day you get free coins if you're a member. It's a couple of dollars a month to subscribe. It's well worth it. I find playing GeoGuessr, it helps me pay so much more attention to detail. It's helped my brain function. It's a good investment. It's a good investment in your mind. I haven't been practicing much lately because I was sick and I was on bed rest. We're talking flat bed rest. We're not even talking sitting bed rest. So it was difficult to play, and I really got it out of shape. So I need to put in a few hours. But first, we got to build these stores. Until we build these stores, there's no fun to be had. And get the work done first. Here we go. Boy, that sure is bright there. Maybe I should turn these lights out. Don't need these lights on yet. It definitely is not nighttime anymore. These Christmas lights. There we go. How's that? Is it not as bright there in the corner? It seems awfully bright. I mean, I could turn the blinds down, I suppose. And I usually lights nighttime. But I thought, hey, I can't be the only person sitting there alone doing their work or whatever during the day, so why not open it up? There we go. How's that? That bill is still bright. Okay, we're going to try a little more. Oh. One day we will get this right. I'd like to be able to sit here and watch Emmerdale or EastEnders or something with you, but I was going through checking my radio station the other day, and I need to do that with my headphones on because I got not even 10 seconds, I don't think, maybe 10 seconds to come up with a song, and I got a copyright on that. And it was just me checking the radio station. I wasn't even listening to it. So, yeah, I guess we can't sit and watch TV together or listen to music or anything. I guess I could learn how to sing, but I don't know if that'd be the best idea. Okay, I've got my coffee. Got my workspace. Let's get going. So, I'm going to have to open up the pages that I do. I never do the numbers too. So, I want to go to Shop With Me. Open it twice. I think I'm only going to do one affiliate at a time. There's no need. I seem to sometimes want to open all these pages and have all this happening at the same time. Or, I'm still doing the same amount of work, and it just does slow me down and distract me. It's not bad to have a few distractions. Don't mind the odd distraction. But, when you work for yourself, that's the thing, is you really have to, you got to be strict with yourself. And make sure you get the work done, because it's a lot easier to, get lost scrolling on social media, because, of course, everything that, I have to do my promotions too. As I promote my stories, I promote them all to my social media sites. I do have a day that I'm dedicating to social media once I get the store bill. I think it's actually tomorrow, Friday, yeah. Today's Affinity link. So, next week, hopefully I'll have this built by next week, and I can get back to a regular schedule. I'll be being ill for months. I've gotten out of the practice of work, and which is being quite frustrating. And I do follow the I Ching, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a Chinese or Eastern way of not really fortune telling, because it basically states sort of where you're at and how you got there, and sort of gives you the options how you're going to behave to get where you need to be, and telling you, both if you pick the wrong path, it's going to lead this way, maybe, take the right path and it's going to lead that way. And I've been doing that for about 50 years. So I recently, and I don't do it often, sort of in your heart when you need to move on. And I got to that point that I've had this great illness and everything. I need to move on. And basically, in 50 years of doing it, I've never gotten this hexagram that I had of the 60 whatever hexagrams there are. Told me basically I'd be working myself too hard and in the wrong way, and just too much too much energy, where I'd worn myself up and got sick to the point, illness to the point where I almost, it was almost death. So I could look at it, I could get a better idea and look at it and be able to empathize with people better, like people who may be, I do have a pain. I do have a few pain conditions anyway. So, I always am in pain. But, that was sort of to the extreme, to emphasize with people that are suffering in many ways. Like maybe not just physically, but maybe spiritually or financially, or just lonely in that. So I had to get to the point of almost death to realize that my place is to be able to empathize with people. So, if you're that person, come on in, because, I'm not, I don't judge anybody. I'm beyond judging people, and come on, look at me. I'm open for judgment, I'm sure. But, if you need someone to talk to, or you just want to hang out, or if you're lonely, or just need to hear a voice in the background, here I am. I don't know how to get the word out. I'm sure I'll learn eventually. been trying all kinds of things to the point of putting silly hats on and film myself while I sleep. And my latest thing, and I don't think it's funny. I think this might be a good idea. I'm doing the morning news every day, but I'm doing it in poetic form. The world news. Under 5 minute news report. But what I had to learn, getting back to what I had to learn, coming to this point where almost death, to be able to feel and empathize and understand with people. And I'm also neurodiverse. If you haven't figured that out already, I do have autism in that. So I'm having to learn how to feel, how to be with people, accept people, and make them comfort. So yeah, it's the whole thing I had to suffer to get to that point. But it also told me that, that's the wrong way of doing it. I was putting too much energy, I guess, in the wrong way. And now is a time where I'm supposed to just let go by what feels right. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm throwing all kinds of, things out there and see what's going to stick, what feels right. What's the right time for me to work? I keep very strange. I seem to have short naps. I don't have real long sleeps or anything. So, I can operate in the middle of the night if I have to. I usually start at 3 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, the first hour or so is just getting home with the chronic pain. But so I'm playing it by nature here. And I'm letting nature write the book of what I'm going to do. And if I try this thing while I'm here and I'm working, and I don't need to be alone. People can come in; they don't need to be alone. So so everybody's welcome here at cybernaut.com. We're all cybernauts here, and get to work. So so that's the way it is. This is what I'm throwing it out here. If you want to hang out, come on, hang out. I'll talk about anything that I can. Like I say, as long as it's moral and legal. I'm not, nasty for the sake of being nasty, because there are people out there like that. And if you are one of those people, you can come here. You don't have to feel that's the way you have to be. It's not a place where you're going to gain any points for that. And I'd much rather be, why not be friendly? Everybody needs a friend. And I guess, for the time being, it's probably going to be there's a whole lot of me speaking to myself, but that's okay too. I think we all talk to ourselves, don't we? Well, we don't. Ooh, maybe then I am in trouble. Okay, let's see. Let's go find an affiliate network. I have 4 affiliate networks I work with. And that's before I logged off to do my morning report about the holidays we celebrate, which is linked down below, I guess, in my it'll be a video or live. It'll be live. Yeah. You'll find you'll find out what we're celebrating today. And I probably already mentioned. So we're moving on from that, and we're working on our affiliate stores. Let's build ourselves a furniture and home and garden marketplace. Now, where did I leave off? Because I was working on this morning. Where are we? You ever notice you never get an itchy nose until you're in front of the camera, or your hair never looks really crazy until you're in front of the camera? I totally understand why, sometimes you're like, somebody comes alive and you think, oh my gosh, my hair. Because it's the first thing you look at is your hair. And of course, when you're looking at yourself, I don't know if you're ever going to look perfect. I don't think I'm going to be able to go back and personally edit any live walks I do or just lives in general. Where I'm here in front of the camera and speaking because and I don't think this is just a neurodiverse thing. I think a lot of people have a difficult time looking at themselves. I know I do. So yeah, so my videos may seem a little raw, and that's why. But at least I'm honest about it, right? The Gong Shop. Would you buy a gong for your home? I used to work at Motorola. They had a gong in the lobby, and every time there was a big announcement, someone would ring that gong. It seems silly. It did seem silly. I think they sort of inherited from the company that they overtook that used to be there. But I think people are actually quite irritated by it for the most part. Okay, Tool Nuts. Tool Nuts. Let's give us an ad. Tool Nuts. I guess they're a tool store, aren't they? Everything you need for your house. Milwaukee tools. You just have to. Family-owned hardware store. There you go. Every home needs a hardware store. Okay, so let's get the ad code. Copy that. And we're going to stick it in there. On the page that we're building for Shop, Home, and Garden. We got two stores up there. Next one. My dog is barking. Where's your dog? The dog never barks. Why is he barking? He never barks. He's pretty quiet. Mostly. There we go. Yeah, I live in Vancouver Island in Nanaimo and down in the Matteo Sutton Park, which I did a walk around video, which is my Vancouver Island playlist down below. They have a art show on right now. But it's a light art show, and I was there in the daytime. I was thinking of going in the evening because I think it would be a lot of fun. I would like to see. Quite foggy this morning too. Sure, the fog would have enough dimension. Here comes the dog. Where are you going? And that was my dog. I don't know if you saw him. You probably didn't because it was a baby. Okay, Tool Nut. Yeah, I'm live, by the way. What?
How many people are in there?
Me. I'm in there. Hi. Come on in. Why didn't you come in? You can come in. You're not there because it's right there. This is my husband, Bob. The dog loves to jump on me. You can be able to see my dog. Yeah, I'm trying different cameras every day. Today is that camera. I can't plug the phone into my Chromebook. Because what happens is my mouse won't work then. And I'm working on the Home and Garden store there. Mr. Cybernaut.
You're out there in the hallway, turn the lights off and on.
Are they?
Why does it feel like Friday? It's not.
It's not Friday. It's Wednesday. We've still got many days to go. Of course, I work 7 days a week. Oh, my goodness.
Thursday.
Well, I can't put that ad on it because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Well, okay. Well, Tool Nut for some reason is not working, so we're going to scrap that idea. It seems like it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? What can I say? Well, I'm not going to do Tool Nut. Actually, a foggy day is really day. It would be a perfect day to go down in the forest and take pictures. It would just have that really surreal, spooky look. Unfortunately, I'm afraid to go down in the forest by myself because we live in a place where there's cougars and bears and there's a few odd people that live in the woods there that, as an elderly lady, I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable wandering around on my own. Now let's see. What do we got? That tool thing didn't work. That was a waste of time. Do we have any other home and garden stores to add here? We got, let's see, Big Boss. Ew. Barbecues. Definitely a home and garden thing. Cheers to the summer barbecue. Mm-mm. Some of these things look really good. Pit Boss. Let's see. Pit Boss Grills. Let's see if this ad will work. Yeah, this is actually of all the jobs that you want to do when you're creating content, I think this is probably the most tedious, and you got to talk yourself into it. You just, hard to get motivated. But I told myself until I do this, I'm not allowed to create. And since I love to create, that's a good motivator. I think that's the old thing, Do the hard work, and then you get to enjoy your pastimes and hobbies. Wood pellet grills. Ooh. Let's see if I have an annotation for that already. What was that called? Pit Boss. Nothing like a good barbecue. Oh. You know what I like? Ever had barbecued bananas? Barbecued bananas with ice cream and caramel sauce. Oh, well, that's a good deal. No, I don't have, so I'm going to have to find myself an annotation. Let's go to Pit Boss and see what they got to say about themselves. Because I'm telling you, if you're going to get an annotation from someplace, it's always best to go to the place you're getting it from, because who knows their product or company or self or website or whatever better than they do? Nobody. So let's hope that this company has an about page. You know how many companies don't have an about page on their website? Shipping. Ooh, I don't think we got. We have a media center. Well, maybe a media center. Let's accept all cookies here. Okay, no, I don't want to give you my email. Can I continue without doing that? No, it won't let me continue. Close that. All right, media center. How did you get a media center? Maybe that will have information. It's actually got a hashtag. Pit Boss Nation. Oh. Well, I didn't have it up before because I didn't have. Oh, okay, well, you know what? Well, I don't think that that's going to happen. So let's go back to the front page. Pit Boss, come on. They've got recipes and everything here on the website. Yum. Big game calls for bigger flavor. Big game. Wood flavor. Oh, there's some great recipes here at Pit Boss. pitboss-grills.com. Okay, well, I'm going to have to, I don't know why they don't put, what do people not really care about? Let's see if they got something on their Facebook page. Do people not really care about the information about the company? Maybe a little bit, right? Let's see. Be the boss of your barbecue at Pit Boss Grill, offering the best value per inch in the pellet grill industry. There you go. That's all it took. I just took a trip to, and here I am on Facebook. Trying not to fall into the rabbit hole. Because it's so easy. All right, let's put that down. I managed to ignore the rabbit hole. Well, I don't understand why I can sit here live day after day and nobody comes in. If you came in at any point in this, can you please leave me a message down below or a thumbs up, because I just don't understand it. And, it's a hard life, I tell you. I feel like I'm in this big black sea and black boat in the dark. I'm the only one that sees myself. Looking for that lighthouse. Just looking for that lighthouse to wave me in. Maybe I don't need to be the ship. Maybe I need to be the lighthouse. My light going on. Come on in. Come on in. I mean, I've worn silly hats. I sang. I don't sing. I sang a blues song about being a lonely YouTube creator. With the YouTube blues. I was sitting here. Haven't worn makeup in years, or dyed my hair in years. I bought a few clothes in years, not a whole lot. I don't have anything to unbox. I'm kind of a, what do they call it, when you don't have a lot of things. And then I'm kind of not. I can't remember what it's called. I just keep the things that I enjoy, the few things that I enjoy. I refuse to let go of. Okay, what's our next place here? Okay, for the home and garden. Belkin Consumer Electronics. I bet you they are. What the view got? Belkin Electronics? Someone's got to have something to talk about. I'm serious. Oh wow, these are kind of neat looking things for cameras. Oh, I think they are security cameras. Belkin. It's on a nice size ad. It looks good. People will actually be interested. There's no point putting an ad up nobody wants. Like some of these companies, they put ads that are like twice the size of a web page, and then that's supposed to work, Okay, here we go. Let's take this thing. It's a charge connected protected. Safest way to charge your electronics and devices. Ooh, I like that. You never have enough charging ports. I'm telling you today. Everything's electronic. So that should help. Telling you, if I actually made money at this job, I would shop at my own stores. I say that every single time. Because they're good stores. There's a lot of things that I would enjoy. Me being what was it called? The person that did nothing. Not a simplest, but there's I can't remember. Not that it matters, because who's listening to me? Are you listening to me? I don't suppose anybody who comes in at the beginning will even make it this far. 40 minutes. Let's hope somebody comes in that hangs around for a bit later on. I'll get lonely here, All my friends are online, but not today. The thing is, most of my friends are in the same industry as I am, so they're doing the same thing. They are exactly doing the same thing. Okay, let's save this, publish it. Go take a look and see if we can find a little information about this company here. You see, I have one of the. I mentioned before. I do have numerous pain disorders, and one of them includes my face. I have nerve damage all the way through my face. You may think that I talk kind of funny, like I'm drinking alcohol or something. Believe me, I don't drink alcohol. If I drink alcohol, I go right to sleep. It's a pointless venture. But I do have nerve damage in my face, so I have a hard time doing like chewing and speaking. Um, and I have a lot of pain. So if you have a hard time understanding me sometimes, or I may sort of look like I'm like spaced out or go off on one, it's only because I'm really hurt, right? Okay, how do I go to? Okay, let's go find. Let's go find about this company. Product, support, business. Business? No, that's business solutions. No, right. Products. Choose your device. Oh, we've got all kinds of electronic devices here. Oh my goodness. Do we have an About Me page? Oh, About Us. Yes, there you go. Today is where the future becomes a Belkin. Today is where the future becomes reality, and that's why we believe that every today should be extraordinary. People-centric design and an obsession with details are the core of what we do at Belkin. From humble beginnings in a garage in the 1980s, Southern California, to a diverse global technology company today. Our ethos has always been about connection. We remain inspired and driven by the connection between people and technology. Okay, and Belkin builds. Let's put this in. Let's see how this sounds. Belkin. Let me see. Come on. Belkin builds. Belkin builds their products with industry-leading specifications to deliver high-quality experiences. And that sounds like a good idea. So we should do there. I don't know, we should be doing it now. It's going to be a good thing to say you're U.S. based now, because with all these tariffs and everything, it might not be worth your while. I guess it will be in America, but anybody shopping outside of America, because they'll have to pay tariffs. Americans, like I said, Canada now, when we import things into Canada, the American people pay the tariffs, not the Canadians, and vice versa. So I don't know if you don't want to pay the tariffs, I guess if you live in America, that's the place to shop. I'm sorry you guys are going to be stuck with all those tariffs. It's really it's hard enough time as it is to get by nowadays. These things get more expensive. It's almost like an extra tax being placed upon Americans, those tariffs. You come to think about it. And Americans, I don't think they need an extra tax. Maybe they should start taxing the people who can afford to pay the tax, not the consumers who are trying to get by day by day. And here we go again, where Gail's day and her day at work starts becoming a little bit of rant and wondering why. The wonder why. Why tax Americans with an extra tariff tax? It just is not right. But I guess we're going to find out what's going to come, eh? It's only been a few weeks, so we'll see what comes. I'm just kind of happy right now that I am living in the country, by the way, with the free healthcare, which is Canada. There's sort of some kind of supposition made that if America became the 51st state, we'd have better healthcare. Unless it's free, I don't think it's going to be better. Because, for instance, my Crohn's disease, I couldn't afford to live in the United States because I couldn't afford my medication. And I unfortunately have people that I know. I belong to some Crohn's groups that live in the United States, and all of a sudden, their funding was taken away from for the medications, and it's like $120,000 a year. We're going to pay $120,000 a year for medication so that they can have a life where they can digest food and live like a normal person. Well, I'm never going to live like a normal person, but live as close to a normal person as you can. You know? And my husband has diabetes. I don't think we could afford to live. It would be if we had to pay for all the medications and the medical and that. We'd have to give up something. It would either have to be of housing or food. I mean, we've given up all we can. There's nothing left. Yeah, times are tough. And all I can say is I'm just happy I'm living in a country that that offers to take care of me. That I'm not worried about, tomorrow. That I worry about tomorrow for my friends down south. I've got some really good friends that are facing heartbreaking choices now because they are who they are. Yeah, we're not talking about illegal aliens or anything like that. We're talking people that were born and lived all their life in the country. But I guess we'll just have to sit back and see. And if things go south, well, the only ones I guess we got can be blamed are the people that caused the election to go the way that it did. Of course, there's no hanky-panky or anything because, Trump said himself, if there's any hanky-panky, it's going to go from one side and from the other side. How he knows this, as a side that doesn't do any hanky-panky. And in the end, he didn't have to worry about hanky-panky, did he? But, I'm wondering if the people are going to have to worry about hanky-panky moving forward now. And they didn't realize it. That's the thing is, the people that I guess put them there is going to have to fess up and sacrifice some. But I don't think the people that chose not to do that should have to suffer in the same way. And that seems to be what's happening, Who can afford the extra tax? Really, who can afford the extra tariff? Who wants to pay more money for something? No? Who can afford that? They're the ones that are going to be hurting. I say, hey, if you cause this problem or the situation, then you have to just basically live with it there. But if somebody else caused a problem for you and it's going to make your life suffer, what do you do about that? I'm no prophet. I can't tell the future. It's just, even as an autistic person, even as a person who is on this, I don't even say, it thinks differently, I can see there's something terribly wrong here about the way that people are being forced to survive. And that doomsday clock, now we're seconds away. Nothing's going to be done about that, I'm sure. I mean, what are we going to be able to afford? What are you going to be able to afford? I already can't afford things. But is this what you're working for? Is it? Acme Tools celebrates 70 years of experience serving customers, continues to be one of the premier retailers, tools and equipment with some of the largest first-class showrooms in the nation. The best online tool store in e-commerce. With 10 locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa, Acme Tools serves the contractor, woodworker, and do-it-yourselfer with a wide selection of tools and equipment from all of the major manufacturers. And you know what? But you don't have to pay tariffs on that if you're in America. So there you go. Okay, well, what's next? Acme Tools. This is actually a channel where I said I wasn't going to talk about politics. Why are we drifting over in that way? I do not know. I guess I've had to learn to be more empathetic and think about, towards people. I don't like to look forward to that people are going to suffer. It's been a hard time. It's been a hard time the last few years. I picked up that YouTube lingo. What do you say? I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's not an easy place to live this world right now. We've got problems every time you turn around. There's one situation or another. We just need to work forward to create a better place, not a worse. Let's go back to our happy place. Here we are at Best Buy. What could be happier than Best Buy? What could be happier than new electronics? Save up to 30% on major appliances. Let's get that code. 30% is good. Especially all of a sudden, your washer goes, or your fridge goes. You got to replace those things immediately, or you're going to be in a bit of trouble there. Especially if you got a family. I can remember, when I was a young mother, 5 young boys. If the washing machine broke down, the laundry pulled up pretty darn quick. I would have been happy to find 30% off. And there we go with that. Select major appliances. But sometimes you gotta have it when you gotta have it. Okay, Best Buy. I think I got Best Buy in there. Electronics. Let me go check. So yes, I've had a headache, migraine for a week. But I don't think it is actually just a migraine. I think what has happened is all this nerve damage I have is meeting up here saying, hey, it's cold out here. We're going to pinch your nerves. At Best Buy, their purpose is to enrich lives through technology. They do that by leveraging their unique combination of tech expertise and human touch to meet customers' everyday needs. Well, I don't know if you have much human touch online. But you never know. Sometimes they do. I know, like Hostinger, which is where I host my website, they got great human touch. I had a major server crash, and never mind my dog here. I had a major server crash, and I was stressed. For one thing, I have a hard time. They have videos and everything to walk you through it, but being neurodiverse, I can't understand the videos the same. Plus, it actually was referencing a dashboard that is no longer the dashboard that exists. And to somebody who's neurodiverse and you change something like that, it's very distressing. So yeah, I went on. They have a live a chat, which is I think it's a little robot first, and I told them my problem and said that I am neurodiverse and I have autism and I have a hard time sometimes with directions. And they got somebody within minutes. He found somebody who could work with me and was so patient and kind. And I was frustrated. I was in tears. So, there it shows where a remote company can offer the help and the human touch that people need. And I've noticed that too. I think more companies are, now that it's a minimum of 20% people are neurodiverse. I'm not saying that 20% of people have autism, but even though some people don't like use the word spectrum, it is a spectrum. is quite wide. That covers, many different ways of thinking. And I think more companies are becoming attuned to that to be able to help their customers. Boy, they were quick. Well, I'm going to need to stand up for a minute because I am monitoring this on my large TV so I can see if anybody comes in. I can't read it on my laptop there. And my TV has a timer on that I don't know how to turn off because I can't follow directions. So it's warning me my TV will switch off in 1 minute. So since that warning has been up for 45 seconds, I'm going to get up and I'm going to TV up. Stretch my legs. Probably a good idea for me to stretch my legs every hour. Did you notice one thing though? I'm not getting any work done really. I did get a few stores in. I am getting some. But yeah, I'm finding myself in really good company for some reason, even though I'm the only one here. That's just very strange, isn't it? I guess you got to be comfortable with yourself first before you can be comfortable with other people. Well, yeah, here we are. We sit with a massive headache and so much work to do all by yourself, hoping to find a friend come in and say hello. That would be very nice. Because it's a darn old lonely world here, There are all these millions of people. I tell you, the lady that sleeps, she films herself sleeping. She gets more action than I do. And all she's doing is sleeping. I mean, you don't even see her. You see a bed. I asked her, is this a sleeping lasher? And she said, yeah. So I tried it last night for about 3 or 4 hours. Somebody came in and said, well, whoever you were, thank you very much. Well, I think I was sleeping at that time. I missed you. So yeah, that kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe I should just leave the camera on 24 hours a day as I work and go about my stuff. But then I can't listen to music or watch TV or anything because, well, I guess I could if I had my headphones on. Unfortunately, my headphones right now with the nerve pain have to stay where they are. Okay, where are we? We got to Best Buy, didn't we? I missed a few places here. I better pay attention. I am missing stores. How am I doing that? Let's see. Sporting stores. All the teams about stores. Nebula. Now, Nebula. Is Nebula? I don't know if they were. I know it's I think it's electronics, but I can't remember if they were just like earbuds or other thing. Oh, we've only got text links, so we're not doing text links today. So you're out. That's probably why I didn't go in earlier. Also, I feel the need to talk all the time, just in case somebody does come in. So they'll think, oh, at least someone's paying attention. I'll stay here. I figure if I'm not talking, everybody will just leave. I guess they get somebody before they leave. They leave pretty quick when they do come in, though. But it doesn't matter, because I don't need everybody to be here. I just need the right people. Right? And if that's you, come on in. I do have, I have one person that comes in. Okay, these are electronics. These are not really home and garden, so we'll get out of there. Okay. But, you got to keep trying, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm not here, nothing can happen. I'm here anyway, so I want to give the opportunity for something to happen. Okay, where are we? Tool nut. Up there. Nothing up. There's Belkin, Acme Tools. Okay, we're moving on. Best Buy. Okay. Well, we got Architectural Digest. I guess we should then. That will be the last one in this affiliate, which is impact.com. So let's see. Oh, I used to love Architectural Digest when I was a landscape, I used to be a landscape architect gardener for a number of beautiful mansions with beautiful estate gardens. And one of my clients subscribed and always gave me the copies of their finished the Architectural Digest. I think you see with being neurodiverse, I was not able to really experience school the way most people would experience school. They didn't really have the opportunities that they offer autistic children and students now. But I think if I had been, I would have wanted to be an architect or at least a designer. I mean, I play The Sims. I'm stuck with The Sims from 2012. I play so I can build houses. I don't care about the people who live in them. I just like to build the houses. And it's just one of those things I enjoy doing, you know. I suppose building a house in The Sims is very, very different than building a house for real, but hey, what can I say? Having the opportunity, maybe I would have moved on and become an architect. Who knows? I was actually friends with one of Vancouver's greatest architects, Ned Pratt. I did a lot of the architecture of UBC University of British Columbia. He did the old BC Hydro building. Was also very influential in the creation of the West Coast style with the flat roofs of the 60s and 70s. Yeah, he was actually the boyfriend of one of my elderly clients, and such a nice man. Smoked a pipe. I'd be working up the gardens. Always come out and give us a hand. You know. Tragically, he lost his life one night in a car accident. Him and his girlfriend's sister, who I also worked for, were on their way to the Golf and Country Club to celebrate his girlfriend's birthday. And as they turned to go across down to the country club across the highway, a car came speeding and just hit them in the side, and his life was he lost his life at the scene. But the two sisters were terribly injured, and we were actually the first people that were. My husband was the sisters basically it's her PA. He handled all of her life, basically all of her servants, her social things that she had to do, everything. He did everything to bring in her breakfast in the morning. You know, and when this happened, it was a horrible accident. Yeah, we were the first ones that were called, and my husband was told. This was in the middle of the night, which is why, you get those middle of the night phone calls, man, they're tough, and that's why I feel it's tough. Is when that happened, but he was basically told, you take care of everything, and he had to. He went right to work. But she had a good life after that. She lived a few more years. She was they were probably in their 70s, late 70s, 80s during this time. But it was such a tragic thing. I got quite a few. I still have newspaper clippings and articles about Ned. He also won a medal in the Olympics way back, like the 1930s or 40s or something. In the boating, where they rowing. And his daughter, or his granddaughter, actually won one too. I can't remember her name, but she won one out. It's actually after he passed that she did. But yeah, he was a great man and a great architect. And to this day, his style remains clear and UBC and Vancouver's, I guess, North Shore. I'm in the wrong page here looking. But yeah, that would be something I would enjoy doing. Unfortunately, I have a hard time working with others. It's the whole understanding communication thing, I think. The only time I really had it was not a problem. When I worked at the executive office at Motorola, my partner in crime, that I worked with, we just got along so well and understood each other. It was a great working opportunity there. But yeah, I'm more of a lone wolf. I work with other companies and that, but I like to work on my own. And like this, I can do this kind of thing. Okay. Now, $1.50 a month. That's not a bad price for Architecture's Digest. But that's the electronic version now. Okay, now what do I find about this? Your questions answered. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. What's included now? Let's see that. Okay, what's included in the annual digital? Okay. Yeah, see, I have a hard time following directions, and I have people telling me what to do, and then I say, give me a sort of an idea, um, of what you want, and then I can work fine. But I do things my own way. Maybe that's the difference. And I never could really cope at school, so even though online I've taken numerous university courses at universities all around the world. I've actually attended the local universities too. Before it was even a thing. In fact, I was given basically a free education. They covered my educational costs. I was sorry. They wanted the very first class when UBC and the University of Victoria and SFU, Simon Fraser University, decided to have online classes. They basically covered the cost of my courses if I would be there to help people who were not used to being online. This was 1995, I guess. And yeah, so I was a very early adapter. But I had never finished high school, which is interesting. Well, I had gained enough in education, I think, from just, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I guess I should pay attention. Less talk and more walk here. Let me put an annotation here. Right with you. Okay. The popular architectural magazine online offers exclusive perks for the digital version. There we go. Yeah, when I had this pain in my face, the headache, it's kind of hard to come up sometimes with annotations. I guess if you write enough annotations, you get used to it, but you run out of ideas sometimes. Okay, Architectural Digest, done. What's next? Anything else? I think this affiliate might be done. Let's see. I've lost it. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah, I think that was the last one for this affiliate, but we have 3 more to go. Far from done yet. But mind you, the day's going faster than I thought it would. Yes, that one's done. So let's go to our next one. Let's go to Linkshare, which I think is I'll tell you in a minute the name of the company. They've changed the name. See, Rakuten. have been an affiliate with this company probably for close to 20, well, however long they've been here. So I tend to call companies by their original name sometimes because, you know, you get bought and sold and merged and everything else. Hard to keep track sometimes. So let's see what we got here for the home and garden. I'm probably going to do a little coughing fit here. Because for my pain, I do. First of all, I live in British Columbia, I'm Vancouver Island, so cannabis legal. And also before it was mainstream legal, my doctor prescribed it to me, and it was legal for me. I had a card to get it for the government and everything. So this here, cannabis oil. This here, pain. I should deal with it. Unfortunately, it makes me cough. It is a trade-off. So I'm just going to let you know if I'm coughing, I'll be smoking this. And you also see I don't get wacky or anything, any wackier than I am already anyways. So that's kind of a fallacy. I think when you use things like cannabis and that for your pain, for medical, you know, it's not about getting high. I guess that's kind of a perk in some ways. I'm going to take my headband off. Don't wear a headband when you got a headache. I guess a perk of it would be getting high, but you don't really get high, you sort of get less pain. So here we go. All charged up. I don't smoke cigarettes. There we go. I don't smoke cigarettes. Sometimes I'll smoke the flower of it. I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes 23 years ago almost. I did smoke for a few years, but I don't know why. I really didn't enjoy it. Okay, we got 1-800 lighting here. Let's see what size is that banner like? Let's see all banner likes. But anything that helps with the pain, you know? Anything that helps with the pain is worth its weight in gold. And pharmaceuticals, sometimes they're not good. They have their side effects. Well, which lighting? Let's use this one. This is a nice one. Well, 1-800 light. I wish they do the size of these things. I don't know what size it is. And if you get an ad, you think it's a banner to go across and end up taking up the whole page. That's not good. Okay, I think this one will be fine though. Let's open it in the window, get the code is copied, and this is what company? Not called 1-800 lighting. Called what? What's the name of this company, please? About, here we go. Capital Lighting. And you know what? They got an annotation there, so bravo. Makes my life better. Capital Lighting. Do not forget what it's called before you put it up. Capital Lighting. What is this one? Abby. Capital Lighting. Come on. Okay, we go after the boss of your barbecue. No, we don't, because that's Big Boss. Before that. You know, even if I'm not in front of the camera, I can talk to myself. Do you talk to yourself? Down below. Then you be talking to me too. I don't know. I just don't understand. I think there should be a lot of people that really are, you know. One thing I found when I was on bed rest for like 4 months is how lonely it really is. And that's what I thought. I said, you know, I can't be the only person. Because since I only lay in one position, you know, I basically, YouTube became, you watch everything you want to watch. You watch all the movies and television shows and everything, you know, and then there just comes YouTube, you know, so I started finding real people, you know, and I found it very helpful because it's a lonely thing when you're bed bound or housebound or disabled or you just can't get out for one reason or another. You know, maybe you can't afford it. Maybe you know, costs money to do things, and it gets quite lonely in that. And I really found these people to be comforting. And the fact that they were just themselves, they're just real people. And that I started thinking, I could do this. I could. I'm a real person. I can keep people company and talk to them and be their friend. I can do that. And then here we are. I'm waiting to do it. People don't want to be friends with me though. What's the problem? I just have to know how to, I guess, you don't start at the top, right? I'll find my way one way or another. But if you should make it this far, where are we? How far are we into this? Quite a ways. Over an hour anyways. If you should make it this far into the video, please like and subscribe. Need all the help I can get. Destined to be alone. Alone again. I can't sing that. I'm going to get copyrighted. I need to make my own poems. I did make a poem yesterday. Do you want to hear a poem? I'm going to read you a poem. Where is it? I made it with the help of ChatGPT to reflect the way that I wrote a poem and I wrote a song. But I'm not going to read the song or sing the song. I don't know if I can sing yet, Okay, so here we go. It's called The Loneliness of a Creator. Now I've read this on I guess a short or something. Not a short. Short is only 15 seconds. A little video yesterday. I'll read it again. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to observe all the lonely creators on YouTube. I understand your pain. I really do. Here we go. And remember, this was the help. I inspired it, but I had a little bit of help from ChatGPT. Okay. I sit in my room with camera and light. I film in the morning. I edit at night. I talk to myself. That's for sure. I tell a great tale. I post it online. But the views are so frail. I dream of a time when my name will be known, when my channel will sparkle, my audience grow, when people will cheer and laugh at my jokes, and sponsors will call me, hey, you're the folks. But here I am now, just a voice in the air. I shout into silence. Does anyone care? Wait for the likes. I refresh, I reload. But my numbers just sit there, stuck in their mode. Oh, what would it take? A trick? A new dance? A cat wearing sneakers? A goat in pink pants? I try all the trends. I follow the game, but still I'm lost in the sea of the same. The world keeps on scrolling so fast. Oh, so fast. They swipe and they skip till my moment has passed. They click on the big ones, the famous, the grand. While I wave my arms wildly. Hey, where am I? But then, what is this that I see? A comet. Note, just for me. You made me smile on a very hard day. I love what you do. Please don't go away. My heart, it goes soaring. My spirit takes flight. For someone out there, saw my work in the night. And though I may feel like a ghost in the stream, I touch someone's heart. What's bigger than a dream? So I sit in my room with camera and light. I film in the morning, I edit at night. And maybe I won't be the biggest, it's true. But somewhere out there, I'm shining for you. I'm a poet too. Well, I don't know why I said oh yeah, it's lonely. It's a lonely world. It deserves a poem. That gave me the idea that I should do the news every day in poetry form. That was interesting. I might read that next, actually. Thank you. Oh no, back to work, Gail. Back to work. Here we go. Home and garden. Yeah, next one. I mean, come on. I got poetry. I am actually one of the original influencers. I've been on the internet so long. I used to create for About.com. I was like the original influencer. I was famous. He wrote books about me. Here I sit. Oh, I just want something. Anyone can come and talk because everybody's got something to say. And everybody wants to be heard. That's you. Welcome. Don't be shy. Oh, boy, this looks like it's going to be a good store. All posters. We need artwork for our homes. It's true. And I've already got a nice annotation for that one, I'm pretty sure. Under art, though. Yeah, I make funny faces, too. It's all the nerve thing. I mean, if you're a troll and you want to make fun of me for doing that, feel free. That's welcome, too. I really, I'm here so you can get your needs and your out. If you're not doing that to me, you won't be doing it to somebody else, right? I think they're kind of fun, actually. I need to learn how to be trolled. So if you want to come in and troll me, trolls are totally welcome. And I also understand a troll's only a troll because it can't be anything else at the time. And to become a troll, you got to be pretty unhappy. I'm here to make people happy. Somebody got to turn a troll away. I mean, don't say anything mean to if somebody else is in here, then I would have to step in. But as far as myself, I got all kinds of things that people can ridicule. I'm old. I've got like eczema on my face, nerve damage in my face. I've got autism. There's another thing you can go for. I don't know. I'm not the most gorgeous creature on the world wide web, or here my chin's getting a little floppy here in my neck because I am 67 years old. There's another thing. So yeah, I welcome everyone. So if you're a troll looking for someone to get your troll needs off on, welcome. Oh, Art.com is not in arts and crafts. Why not? Won't that be under? I know, I've just done it recently. Yes. Hobbies? Yeah, hobbies. Oh. I'm a little bit stiff and sore because, like I was saying earlier, I was in bed for so long. And then, I'm starting to get out and about. And I went and did a nice long walk yesterday, up where I live on Vancouver Island. If you want, you can actually go and take a look under. I've probably mentioned already. But if you weren't here at that point, you can go down in my playlist. And there's a playlist, and it has Vancouver Island. And you'll see a few walks. Yes. Oh, I'm getting stiff. My legs are stiff and sore because I probably walked a few miles, and I to bed rest for 4 months and walk me a few miles. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah. I also dress quite funny. I don't know. I guess you can't really see my outfit. Mind you, this is a pretty cool t-shirt. This is Delia Dublin. They're the best band in the whole world. But I got, I can't see my pants. But yeah, I've got spacey sort of pants on and flowery socks. And I don't dress to please. I dress for comfort. And I dress for poverty. I don't have a lot of money to be buying expensive clothes. So I have nothing to unbox. I'm not like you. I guess your usual YouTuber, but I think that's going out of style. I think it's probably, since the pandemic and people having to pay more for, things because of the pandemic and also, because prices have gone up because I let them go up and tariffs are going to be on, pretty well everything here in the United States and everything is well. A lot of things that aren't made in America. I don't think people unboxing all the great things that they've got and giving their children, dozens of presents for whatever, for birthdays and that is really the cool thing to do now because people are really scrimping. They're really having a hard time. And that's kind of like rubbing salt in the wound. So I'm definitely not that kind of person. I mean, I get something at the thrift store, and I'm overjoyed. I got to get a deal. I don't buy anything without a deal. I mean, I've had to be thrifty my entire life. I've had to raise a family. And believe me, creating for the internet, nobody pays you. You totally rely 100% on people. You buy books from each article I do or each resource, I have 3 or 4 books hand selected. I do not use cookies to search what you're interested in to give you ads to what they think you want. I don't do any of that. Everything is handpicked. As a storage, you can see what I'm doing. But the only way is if somebody shops or buys a book. I do have a donation, I have a donation thing that anybody feels they want to help support, buy me a cup of coffee. That's one thing. I have a GoFundMe because, amidst all this, my husband got cancer during COVID. And, we had to go through all that. He's okay now. He's been cancer free for, I think, 2 years now. And, unfortunately, he wasn't able to work during that time, and I broke, which during the same time I broke my back twice, 2 different places. So I was out of commission basically. So between him having cancer, going for treatments, and taking care of me, he couldn't work. So what happened is we got into debt. So I've got to go for me to try to help me get myself out of that. I'm working slowly but surely on that. But yeah, you don't get paid you don't have a salary. And the only way that's going to happen to me is if I get a lot more people coming by, which is a possibility now because it's only been recently that I've had a lot of issues with my website, and like I said, the people at Hostinger.com again walking me through things. Google now is, has accepted pretty much all of my 557 or something pages. Yeah, 577 pages. I think I'm about 630. This could happen. I'm seeing, I have my website is translated into about 100 languages anyways. How many Google translates into at the touch of a button. So, I'm seeing traffic grow from all over the world, which reminds me, I need to do my traffic now for the last 6 hours. Another aspect. You got to do all the jobs yourself, Got to do all the jobs myself. So now I'm going to be there's this one ad, art.com. Read it to you. Let's see. Like for instance, if you went into art.com and bought a poster or a painting or whatever, I would get a commission of that. And that's the only way I earn money. But you have to have the traffic, and you have to have big traffic. So share my website. I'd be very, very happy. Word of mouth is the way I go. I have no budget for, I'm the little person against all the big guys here. I don't have the budget for advertising or anything. So, word of mouth is the way. Let's see, allposters.com is the go-to destination to shop for your wall art and other fun visual products that express personal interests, lifelong passions, and of the moment obsessions. With a selection of over 3 million images, our All Posters has something for every budget and decorating style. There you go. And your walls can sing. Now I gotta pop over to the analytics because I gotta take a look for the last 6 hours. See how we're doing. I know I had a major something happening in Canada today. I had a big bump around sometime this morning. Take a look. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, we're not going to have a look there. Here, take a look here. And here, let's open up our. No, that's weekly. Oh, headaches. Let me tell you. I think sometimes when you have a headache, you have to put so much effort into fight it there. There's a compartment that doesn't want to be bothered to do deep thinking. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, definitely Canada. Oh, that looks good. Well, we have a lot of people from Canada. Okay. Oh, Canada. So that's why they'll put United States, which should be expected. But it's all the other little countries. I've got actually this month so far, 77 different countries. It's pretty good. Okay, 100. Let's see, Germany, Russia, Norway. Norway's been quite big in the last 2 days. I wonder if there's a Norwegian holiday that I'm following they're coming in for. I haven't really got the time as I'm building the stores right now to go on and sort of analyze what's going on. Like I can tell, my cookies tell me basically what countries people come from and what page they went to. That's it. I don't want to be, I don't want to have my cookies sucking everybody's information in. Like I say, I handpick the ads. We don't need to do that here. It's a real person, not a robot. Even though the robot helps me write poems, it's not a robot picking the ads or looking at you. It's just to see, so I just have an idea of where people are coming from so that I know what kind of content they want. Obviously I say a lot of people come from Norway. Geez, I better take a look at some Norwegian holidays maybe they're looking for. Now, see, we got something from China. And that's probably got a lot to do with the Chinese New Year, article. These are the kind of things I want to know. I don't even want to know where you spend your money in that. I'm hoping that I choose things that I would want, and I'm hoping they're things that you would want, like the things from my Amazon, or they will a gateway into finding what you want. But I don't want to. I don't want to be one of those. They know everything. You're talking about one thing, and the next, it's all showing up in all your feeds. No, I'm not like that. I share what I would buy, what I would like, what I would give as a gift. That's what I want to share. Because how many times do you end up get a page and it's like load, and there's all these ads trying to load, and then you get one ad will load, and the other ones will say ad can't load. The ad can't load because the same ad as the one before, which is served by an ad server, which has nothing to do with the content you're reading about. So I try to put something in that at least has relevance to the content you're looking at. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, Hong Kong. Okay, that's it for this hour. And there we go. But I like to keep it track, just to know. Yeah, I want to know where people are coming from and what they're interested in, so that I can create more content that interests them. And that's it. Simple as. Real people thoughts, not complicated. And then let's go back to shop and home and garden. Talk about creating real content. Ad servers are not serving you these things. I am selecting them. As you can see. I don't even know how to explain all that. I'm doing it right now. Except for the, oh, I got logged out. Except for the Amazon books, because those are handpicked too, but they're already put in. They're not what I'm working on right now. I'm just working on a virtual mall. Oh, is it still foggy out? It surely is. Oh, I'd love to go into the park right down the forest. God, it's scary. I'm nervous as it is. I'm going to put myself in that. I can get a hold of my daughter-in-law, ask her if she wants to go sometime. She's a pretty confident, strong woman. We'll probably go do for a good walk sometime. But then again, I got the nerve damage, and that means the cold will hurt it. So yeah, there's always something, isn't there? Okay, let's see what we got. Aroma 360. I think those are those. Might be those like infused oils and stuff. High quality oils. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay, well, let's take a look, because that definitely is for the home. Let's say home and garden. Yeah. Oh. Aroma 360. Let's find a banner. Okay. Well, we've only got. They're just showing. I don't really have banners, more product links. I like a good candle, well, especially with your favorite your favorite scent. Like I really like coconut. Oh, and like Hawaiian ginger, but the flower. Oh, that's so nice. I wonder what size these ads are. It's difficult because they're not. Let's try this. Get like perfume. Well, that perfume isn't really perfume discovery set. No. Let's see what's this. Get link. There we go. Diffuser. I wonder how big it is. Let's see. We're only going to find out once we put the ad in the size. This is called Aroma 360. Aroma 360. I'm sorry. I do like randomly break out a song. I picked that up from my mother. I think she used to see that. And also, I don't know, me. Quirky me. Hello. I'm Quirky me. Hey. How's it going? What are you going to do to come in here? I'm gonna jump on someone too. Hey, will you be my friend? I'm looking for a friend. I'll even take trolls here. Maybe I should put that. Maybe I should put a picture of trolls. Say trolls welcome. That's a good. That would be a good test, eh? Wouldn't that be a good test, like a experiment? I'm gonna write that down. Let's do a trolls welcome. That sounds awesome. If I don't write these things down, I won't remember them. So I have too many ideas. And I don't have a pen now. I had a dog milk to climb. Right, here you go. Trolls, let's do that. Oh, I'm going to see what happens. I want to see what you. I want trolls to come in so I see how well you tick. There you go. As soon as I finish this store, well, I'm probably going to have a little rest. But after the rest, definitely that's where we're going. Who's targeting trolls? Who wants troll? I mean, I say targeting. Who's welcoming trolls? Nobody. Maybe that's what they need. That's the thing. Trolls don't become trolls just with. I'm not talking about the robotic ones. I'm talking about the people. People don't become bullies and trolls. They're not born that way. And maybe if have they help them take a look at how they tick and what makes them feel the way they feel. That might help them. We're on a mission. We're on a mission to convert trolls into less happy individuals, eh? I mean, there's so much they can pick on me for. It won't bother me. Yeah, we're going to do that. Asking for trouble. I'm not going to tell my husband. I said, no, don't do that. You're asking for trouble. I just finished reading this book. This book here. Try to learn. Anyways, he says to try something different. I think that's totally different. I can't wait. Okay, I need to go back. Excuse me. And learn about this. There we go. Yeah, this headache's getting a little intense. Damn. Aroma blends. Aroma 360. Okay. I don't have to do everything. I'm my own boss. I can do whatever I want. So I think I will. Why not? I want to see. Yeah. Aroma 360. I don't know if I can handle that. I have with my neurodiversity scent and odor is sort of one of the things that I have a problem with. So it really, I don't know. I wouldn't know if this company would be for me or not. I would have to explore the store a little bit more, I think. But I kind of like the idea of the essential oils and that. Aroma 360 blends high-quality oils to craft aromatic havens, harnessing natural therapeutic benefits, elevate spaces, influence emotions, and harness the potency of scent. Underutilized yet potent tool. There you go. Okay, wow. Another one down. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be a long job. I'm getting tired. And now I want to go tempt the trolls. Come on, trolls, please. It might be fun. I just want to know. I want to understand. I want to understand. Yeah. Does anybody do that? I don't know. I've got a good picture of a troll, even, Oh, my hairs and tangles. Okay, I really don't want to do this anymore. I want to take a break. I'm going to take a break and watch Emmerdale. It smokes me out every time. But if I do that, I'm not working. Oh, the choices. Work, no work. Oh. But I do have a headache. Maybe I'll just finish this one. Oh, that's a lot in this affiliate. This is a large affiliate. I wonder if I should go one of the smaller affiliates. Actually, no. This is the smaller of the two. Ashley Home Store, Canada. Nah, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have a rest. I didn't sleep very good last night. And then I'm going to set up a troll. I'm going to even write a poem for them. Yeah. Okay, well, it's been fun. I think I'm gonna continue to work in bed, but I want to catch up on Emmerdale. Besides, nobody's come in here. If you came in later, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Maybe you can catch me. Let me know when you're around, and we'll catch up then. Or join my troll stream, which I'm going to do later on today. I think it'll be fun, don't you? Yeah, it's a great idea.